Stop being mean, Vito. That's your brother. That's your brother, okay? Give him a hug. Give Pop your hug. Give Pop your hug. Oh, so I love y'all. I love y'all. You're so cute. You're so
That's
cute.
what's up.
What's goody? What's goody?
What's up, homie?
You see, no Trump's fight tactical P.
Let's get this dub on him. Good shit. We go down. We go down.
Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Nigga, hoes. See you bit. Damn! Almost just. It was a block so fast, the liver screamed. Hey, for it. Roll up. Roll up. Put it in. You ever did that to Sunday night? You cut that? They put a lot of shit on there. Somebody cut. No, but yeah, but he got done drinking and looked at him and threw it at his 800 tried to give it, 808 tried to give it to him. But you ever took it from him and threw it at his I don't know, that's what his ass going on there. That's some funny shit. I'll take it out there, but if I was looking like that, he'd be bad. Well, he said something about it. He said, yeah, when he saw disrespected us before.
Dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
He's following you again. It took too long to get this fucking ready, bro. Terry, put the fucking TV down. I don't give a fuck. I don't like this. It's dirty, bro. Why I think this? Folks had their break on.
Redeploying. Well done. Our counter UAV is active. Gas is inbound.
We might bust him out fire at a motherfucker. Oh, not down. Look, I'm gonna kill his goofy ass. Stand over now.
Hunt them down.
I need mid-caliber rounds.
Well, shit, so I just touching them,
supposed to drop a bunch of shit, so don't shoot at him.
For this shit keep popping up. Why the fuck that shit popping up on my damn screen? Hell, do that with your shit yet? I don't know what's going on. When I open the box,
yeah, nah, they're real people. Real people.
What the fuck? I just glitched out completely.
Your squad mate's back on station.
get some bullshit going on.
Appreciate you.
Why the fuck I'm all over here?
Contact!
Oh, nigga coming split from the back. Fuck a throw.
Now what's it? Back up!
Oh shit.
Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done.
Keep it together. Moving here. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Perfect shot. So we will settle the score. Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon. Warm up while you can.
Oh, I love that nighttime theme. That's dope.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Sorry, hairball.
Practice is over. The real fight begins now.
Yeah, where we going, y'all?
Open 5, get ready!
Resurgents. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
On the contract. Let's handle this!
Enemy safes holding high-value equipment have been located. Secure all content.
Assault rifle here!
Gas is moving. Your squad mates back on station. Good work. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting. Your team has entered the safe zone. Two safes remaining. down. Secure the last
Marksman
thing.
rifle here.
Oh, fuck is they still doing that bitch? Cool cluster.
You have reinforcements inbound.
Found a sniper rifle.
What do you need? What do you need?
You've secured all contents. Contract complete. Hostile UAV active.
Better than you.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Friendly UAV overhead.
Motherfucker!
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Found a sniper rifle.
Enemy UAV overhead. You're losing round.
Wow. Seriously, dude.
Now, Great Pyramid of Egypt has been and still is a temple of initiation into the mysteries. Gnostic texts, such as the first Apocalypse of James, which you probably never heard of, were likely banned because of their different understanding of Jesus' importance. They understood Jesus much more in terms of being a revealer of human wisdom, explains Brent Landau, a religious studies lecturer at the University of Texas at Austin, who presented the findings at the Society of Biblical Literature annual meeting in Boston, November 2017. The first Apocalypse of James manuscript is from the Nag Hammadi Library at Oxford University. Okay. Again, I always bring you guys the receipts. I always bring the receipts. That's one thing that's going to be guaranteed. You're going to get the receipts. There was nobody walking alongside Jesus saying, say that one more time, I want to make sure I get it right. Matter of fact, the disciples themselves were actually illiterate men. They couldn't read or write. The Bible wasn't put together the way that you think it was put together. People began to discover a lot of ancient texts and tablets in different caves and archaeological dig sites, and they started putting them together. They started capturing them and creating this cache of ancient information. And then they started at some point trying to get as many of them into an organized format, you know, on a calendar scale. And then they wanted to try to create a book out of it. And so they decided what to take out and what to keep. And eventually they came up with, this is what we're going to go with. And this is what we're going to plagiarize. This is what we're going to remix. And that became your Bible. Okay? That's how you got it. Those are just facts or facts. There's no way to hide from it. In the information age, ignorance is an excuse. Alright? Now here we go. Many people believe that the Emerald Tablets of Thoth are the source material for the teachings of Jesus in the New Testament. If you read the Apocrypha text, you will discover that Jesus was a student of the Egyptian mysteries and he taught reincarnation and meditation. And so when you go in here, it says, I have included photos, which I showed you before. There's more photos in the book. You can check it out in my book. But here's where it gets really important. When you start getting into this information here, the next page is this chapter here. The next chapter, I'm sorry. The History of Thoth the Atlantean, Emerald Tablet number 1. When you get in here, in this chapter, I will establish a true source of the teachings of Jesus. It appears that most of his biblical teachings and statements come directly from the Emerald Tablets. This also points to the possibility that Jesus may be Thoth or the son of Thoth. Right here, you see this labyrinth. This image that you're looking at right here before I get into the text, this was discovered underneath the sands at Giza, where the Great Pyramid is located. The Lost Labyrinth of Egypt is without a doubt one of those incredible ancient sites that are a lost jewel in today's history. These are the halls of Amenti located underneath the Great Pyramid. The same halls of Amenti that Thoth says in the Emerald Tablets that he built underneath the Great Pyramid. Well, they were discovered a few years ago. They're there. There's also a second halls of Amenti, which I took 70 people to last year in October. And we got inside of the rejuvenation chambers. I showed them where they exist, underneath the sands of Saqqara. If you want to go and see this for yourself, get inside of one of these rejuvenation chambers that exist in the halls of Amenti. You have to come in October to Egypt. It's going to be an amazing trip. I'll put the link in here one more time. There's only a few spots left for that tour. Okay, only a few spots left for the tour.
Eddie was crazy to let you go.
I'm not sure either of us let go. It wasn't him.
Knowing an all-loving God, and then the next second, he's a brutal, murdering killer. Who's killing all the people in the Bible? Check out that video that I made on YouTube. Who's doing all the killing in the Bible? Let me see if I can find that video and drop that link in here for you guys. Who's doing it? Who's doing all the killing in the Bible? Does anybody know? I'll give you a hint. It ain't Satan. It ain't Satan. I found it. Let me give you guys this link right quick. Make sure you take some time to go watch this video. I'm dropping the link in the comments right now. If you're on Twitter, just go to my YouTube account and type in Billy Carson. Who's doing all the killing in the Bible? I just dropped that link in there for you. Watch that in your leisure when you get a chance. It's not Satan. Who's killed millions of people? Slaughtered them brutally. Who's killed children, babies? Who's ordered the brutal murder and killing of men, women, and children? It's not Satan. Pretty interesting. So that's why I attribute the God of the Bible, which is actually not the God of the universe, is a entity, actually several entities, to be honest with you, because it's more than one God in the Bible. They use the word God singular, but that's a mistranslation. It's actually gods with an S. They slip up a couple times and say gods in the Bible with an S, but when they're trying to identify the monotheistic version of God, they always take the S off. When in true reality, when the ancient text, you find that the S was there. But these people were evil, brutal, ruling, psychopathic sociopaths, narcissists. And they were deadly people, very deadly, very murderous, killing people, ruthless killers. And then you pray to them thinking that was actually the creator of the universe, when it's not. There is a creator of the universe. There is a divine love that exists, that permeates the entire universe. But the one written about in that book is not it. It's not it. So at least you can have solace in knowing that there is a creator. There is a divine energy that flows through everything and every atom in the entire universe.
I know.
That's based on science. We are living in a creation that's based on real science. What I'm telling you is, in that book, that's not the one who did it. That's not the one who did it. Not even close. Even they said themselves, and I do mean they, that the creator of all will punish them for what they did here on this planet. That's in the Sumerian tablets. They said the creator of all will punish them for what they did. They even know they have a reckoning in themselves. They never called God a him or a he. Won't he do it? They never said him or he. They called it the creator of all. And where else does that show up? In the Emerald Tablets. Thoth never called himself a god. He never told people to pray to him. He's one of the very few that did not masquerade as a god, although he could have. When he left the different regions of the earth, the people there who were left behind eventually deified him, because that's what people do. We do dumb stuff. We start saying this guy was God. No, he wasn't. As a matter of fact, there's a verse here where people start groveling at his feet. And he says, whoa, wait a minute. Calm down. I'm a son of Atlantis. I'm here to help you. He didn't say, yes, grovel at my feet. I am your Lord God. You pray to me. You blah, 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 blah. He didn't do that. Now, some of these people, his relatives, his uncle did that. His uncle made people pray to him. His cousin made people pray to him. His brother, Amun-Ra, made people say amen after every prayer. And they were at odds. Him and his brother were at odds with each other. They always fought. They had battles. And Thought Me, also known as E-I-N-K, said, Thoth, you go to the other side of the planet, man. Start something over there. And Thoth took some African Olmecs with him to Mesoamerica and kickstarted the whole Teotihuacan civilization. What does Teotihuacan mean? Translate to? The city of Thoth. That's in Mexico. That's where I'm going in 2 weeks. Teotihuacan, the city of Thoth. That's why the pyramid there, the pyramid of the sun, is the same exact dimensions of the base of the Great Pyramid at Giza. The alignment is the same alignment with Orion at the Great Pyramid and the other two pyramids that are sitting there on the Giza Plateau. Both pyramids are built on top of aquifers, right? And the Pyramid of the Sun, which is the larger pyramid at Teotihuacan, is exactly 50% the height of the pyramid at Giza, the Great Pyramid at Giza. It's the same architect, same exact architect. His name is Thoth. He went there with Africans from Africa and built the Teotihuacan civilization. They extended all throughout Mesoamerica, all down into Tulum, down in through the jungle, into the Yucatan Peninsula, down into Chichen Itza. All of that was built. The Mayans built nothing. And they admit they built nothing in their own records. They will teach you this when you go study archaeology and ancient civilizations in college. The Mayans built absolutely nothing. They had no knowledge. They inherited what was already there. The Aztecs, who came a couple hundred years after the Mayans, also inherited what was there. The Aztecs were in another part of Mesoamerica where they were living in a valley. That valley had a volcanic eruption. The mountain behind it was a volcano. It was active. It erupted. It destroyed everything. Some of them died. They had to go find a new place to live. As they journeyed through the jungle, they stumbled upon Teotihuacan. And guess what? They moved right on in. Again, they built nothing. They built nothing. It was already there. Up until certain parts of the dynastic, like the later dynastic era of Egypt, they built nothing. Now, some of the parts like Karnak and Luxor, which are a lot newer, yes, they had their hand in that. Clearly, you can see not super megalithic structures. Clearly, you can see blocks cut and then stacked on top of each other in different ways. Some of the knowledge had been lost. The super ancient, super megalithic structures that were built were coming out of Kemet long before the dynastic era even happened. You see? So we're talking about a super ancient culture and a super ancient race of people that encompass the whole planet. They went around the entire planet, pole to pole, creating and building civilizations everywhere with megalithic structures that were very similar in style and size. And over time, their knowledge had become lost. And whoever was around moved in and inherited what was already there. All right? That's how it got there. Anyway, so, yeah, I'll be in Teotihuacan, the city of Thoth, in a couple of weeks. I'm going to go there to film for the new TV series, Anunnaki History. It's a brand new series that I'm creating on Forbidden Knowledge TV. It's going to be on documentary level quality. The quality is going to be just like the Black Knight satellite documentary you saw, which won Independent Film of the Year. So that's the quality level it's going to be on. I'm going to get some on-site video footage done to add to the show, to the TV series. And so that'll be one of the first places I go on site to film for the Anunnaki History TV series.
What's up, YouTube? It's Kay Adams here at the Up and Adams Show, where the NFL vibes are at an all-time high. We interview NFL.
I've probably got. So this is a good example. Here's like the
oh, this is great.
Punku, the sun
megalith at the bottom.
Megalithic work, and then you see what the Inca did on top of it. Like that's actually really good Inca work on top.
They continued it in a way that they could.
They were very respectful.
Yeah.
They rebuilt stuff and they repaired it, but the loose stonework, the small stonework is totally what their capabilities are. This is down in Bolivia at Tiwanaku, which is an extremely unique place as well. Incredible precision in the monuments down here. These are called the H-blocks for obvious reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, amazing flatness. Like there's been some work done here to analyze this. Frankly, all of this stuff needs deeper analysis and scanning and
Can
investigation.
You go to those great walls? I think they're in Cusco.
Go up. I've definitely got them in there somewhere. Yeah.
No. It's the one with the polygonal.
That's it there. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the streets of Cusco, right?
This is just in the street.
Yeah. So I think, and if we burn...
Wait a minute, what do you know? You know some shit.
Well...
Is there a comic coming?
No, I don't know. On a long enough timescale, 100%. It depends on what the timescale is.
I think he's just saying we are in this cosmic shooting gallery.
Yeah,
it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
And it's... Look, if we burn every last ounce of fossil fuel, and the end result of that was that we averted the next cosmic impact, then karmic debt paid.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing like the climate change that is a result and the pollution of a cosmic impact like that.
Yeah.
Like, you want nuclear winter? Like, that's what it is. Like, it blocks out the sun for hundreds of years. Everything on Earth dies. You know, you can't breathe outside. Like, the half of the world is on fire kind of thing. Like, that's it's apocalyptic. The words, that's what it means.
And that's not speculative. Like, I remember, you were telling me that, like, there's a piece of the bedrock that you could see that was on fire, or the remnants of the fire, and it exists throughout the earth.
There's like a black mat layer at that Younger Dryas boundary layer in the soil, in the strata. There is an organics, like a soot layer almost, where it's, and the calculations are something like 9% of the organic matter on the planet is on fire, which is at one time. It's an astronomical amount.
It's just an ash layer in the bedrock.
It's literally, it's all out from the fires.
Insane.
It was either flood or fire. Like, you look at every ancient culture, it's flood or fire. Like, it's either cataclysmic fire or it's world-ending floods. Like,
kind of makes you feel lucky, huh?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. People complain about it, but honestly, our climate has been the most stable. We've had the best climate in the last sort of 10,000 years that we've had for almost 200,000 years, on the planet. So when you talk about modern climate change, and we're arguing about CO2 and like a tenth of a degree, I don't care. I mean, it's fine. Look, that's not to say pollution, bad. Treat the planet good, yes. Like, let's clean up our act, do all that stuff. But the reality is also CO2 is not a problem. More CO2 is good. The planet nearly went into plant death in that little ice age. The warmth is great. We've been far warmer and had far more CO2 in our history on this planet and supported megafauna and megaflora, the likes of which don't exist at all anymore.
It's when it gets cold.
Cold is the problem. Small cold periods associated. Guess when the Black Plague was? It was a cold period. All of the downturns.
Oh, because the heat is going to burn off a lot of the bacteria.
Well, cold periods are associated with famine and less plant growth, which means your immune systems are weaker. You don't eat as much, and all the stuff happens.
Bacteria can't grow in cold, and then we're very much like bacteria in that way.
Pretty much.
We're the ones that...
No, I don't think it'd be a huge deal, but there seems to be plenty of evidence for it. Put it that way.
What did you just say, Akash? What were you just asking?
At the origin of some of these stories. Now, that attitude doesn't really exist anymore. So I'm like, who cares if we find giant bones? Like, we'd add it in. We have Gigantopithecus. Like, we've just added to our fossil species, in my opinion.
Sorry, how big are we talking?
Well,
what's Gigantopithecus?
Just like one of the previous hominids. It's like a Homo Gigantopithecus. It's like one of our cousins in the Homo series, like Homo species. Like a Neanderthal. But there's Gigantopithecus. And he was, 10 feet to like giant, massive walking monkeys like these things.
Oh, just a monkey that walked on.
Yeah, trying to get into this blackies, like 3 meters tall. Yeah, like an ancestor. We'd probably add in a giant to like our species somehow. I don't think it'd be a huge deal. But there seems to be plenty of evidence for it. Put it that way.
What did you just say, Akash? What were you just asking?
How big were they?
Yeah. I mean, 9-10 feet or 3 meters, something like that is I think the realms of possibility. Some people go a lot further than that with some of the giant talk.
Now, are the giants the same as those like weird kind of like conic shaped skulls you find on some of the
elongated skulls?
Yeah. Is that from the way that they're wrapped, or is that?
So there is some. So that skull binding is the term. It's like get their babies and do skull binding. That is a thing that does happen, but that doesn't explain all the elongated skulls we've seen, because even with skull binding, you're not changing the volume of the brain, right? It's just squished into a different shape.
Yeah.
But we found some examples of elongated skulls that have bigger brain pans, like bigger volumes of brain. So it's not a result of skull binding, of cranial binding.
Whoa.
So there does seem to be some other version of humans that could have been involved. I actually do think that it doesn't necessarily, if you go with the whole ancient civilization thing, it doesn't have to be Homo sapien. Like I think we've found the Denisovans, like this is an emerging area of complexity for us now. There's all these other species of hominids that are coming out. There's the Denisovans, the Denisovans.
Yeah.
So there's a whole new species that they've found, basically from a pinky bone, by the way. Not a lot more evidence for it than that, but there's a whole other subspecies of essentially human, our cousins or hominids, from the Denisova cave, that we don't know much about. And we know that, for example,
Hello. You playing the game?
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up. Warm-up is over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgents. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Enemy squad is tracking your position. Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Your team is in the safe zone.
Moving! Moving here! Enemy here!
Track of you. You're safe.
Enemy destroyed incoming! Under fire! Use the revive!
Motherfucker!
Fuck out!
Make it count.
Moving here.
Reinforcements inbound. Get hunting. We are returning you to the front. Earn this. Marking the rest of them. Enemy destroyed.
Enemy
Your attack after hunt down the rest of them.
hostile counter UAV overhead.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Contact!
Hey, what up, man?
Cincy!
Hey, yo, what's good?
Not much, man.
I'm gonna try something if y'all are down.
What's up?
What up with it?
On your own, we can kill last clearance. Things. What is this? No. Hang on. Here we go. This is what I wanted. For all.